I'm not gonna need out of y'all, man. The devil be working, y'all. I just sat here and did a whole reading, y'all. A whole reading. None of it was recorded. The audio was off. So this is my second time having to do this reading, y'all, but I'm not going to change it because this was a very powerful reading. It had a lot of information in it, and I don't believe that I'm going to be able to give it to you the same way that it came the first time. But this is an important reading, y'all, and I'm not about to let it go down the drain like that. I do feel like if spirit or somebody was trying to stop this information from coming out, man, this is valuable information that you needed to know. It was valuable information that you needed to know. Okay? And so I do have the layout down here, y'all. I got the layout still out. I did not interrupt this layout, y'all. And I'm going to give it to y'all the way that it is. So with that being said, man, look, if this is your first time, do me a favor, hit that like button up. And if you can, do not hesitate to donate to the channel. All donations, well, I hate to say it like that. I'm so confused, y'all. You know, that's normally what I would say at the end. But I'm just like, this is crazy, y'all. If this is your first time, do me a favor, hit the like button up, and if you can, do not hesitate to hit the post notification bell and select all. That way you will be notified every time we go live or every time we do upload a video to this platform, okay? If you are interested in the reading, go down to that description box, hit that link, and it'll take you directly over to the website where you can book with me amongst other things, y'all, like join the classes, get items off the website to help you along this journey, okay? And look, this is a collective reading. Therefore, everything I say, it may or may not resonate with you. And if it does not apply, let it fly. But if the shoe fits, wear it. Just know that if you are here, you're here for a reason. It could be something that needs to be validated that could have happened in your past. Something that's currently going on in your life right now that needs confirmation, or something that your spiritual team wants to prepare you for, because that is how spirit works. Spirit will often come in and prepare you for what's about to get ready to happen in hopes that you would take heed to the message, okay? And so with that being said, y'all, let's go ahead and just dig into this information. Spirit, we ask that you come through and that you give clear and accurate information when it pertains to this situation, and that the information that you give be not only honest but beneficial in terms of just giving us something that we can take with us throughout our day that would keep us 2 to 3 steps ahead of those that would like to come up against us in any way, form, or fashion. We ask that with the tools being given, that you would take this information and that you will put it into as a simple form as possible. Spirit, what is it that the collective needs to know? So at the beginning of this message, y'all, I picked up on a son energy, a male child, okay? This could be your child, or this does not have to be a child at all, okay? But, I mean, your child at all, but it is a male energy, okay? As well as like a wife energy. I don't feel like this is your wife. I feel like this is the wife of a father that they could be working with a partner, okay? Because I did pick up on that heavily in this reading, okay? Whoever you are, Spirit is saying that there is a family lawyer that is trying to reach out to you, okay? There is a family lawyer that is trying to reach out to you, all right? Whoever you are, Spirit is saying that you are on the right path. You could be questioning that right now. You know, you could be questioning everything that's happening with this situation, okay? And Spirit is saying there's no need for you to question this. You are on the right path, okay? Something about a father energy that came out. There is a father that is involved with this, okay? Whoever this person is, they can most definitely be attacking your first house. I did pull another card by the name of David. Your name could be David. Somebody named David could be involved with this. And like I was saying in the beginning, if your name is David and this message resonates with you, this could be pertaining to something that has to do with a father. It don't have to be your father. It could be a stepfather, somebody looking like a father, a brother, somebody along that line. Make it fit where it fits, okay? But whoever this is, somebody is attacking your first house, which deals with your personality, your appearance, and the way you express yourself. They do have your photos on the altar doing spell work, okay? Somebody most definitely has your photo on the altar, okay? This is somebody, man, who has been doing a lot of spell work to put you in the energy of being sick. And somebody, whoever this is trying to cause you to become sick, could be having health issues themselves, okay? Whoever this is doing the spell work is backfiring. And this is why this person is in this energy of having health issues, okay? Yeah, and this is because they're trying to stop you from receiving whatever this is coming from this lawyer, okay? Somebody could be a Sagittarius that's involved with this. You could be a Sagittarius, okay? They don't have to be. Whoever this father is, I feel like whoever you are, somebody is most definitely trying to stop you from going down the right path. But whoever this father is, this is someone who is attacking you while you are asleep. They're attacking you while you're asleep. They're attacking my messages as well to try to stop this from coming out, y'all. But look, stronger is he that is in me than he that is of the world. Okay? This is somebody, whoever this person is most definitely having health issues, trying to cause you some type of health issues. I do believe that somebody could have, said that you were mentally ill. They could be trying to attack your mental. Well, I feel like somebody is most definitely trying to give you cancer, though, as well. So somebody could most definitely be attacking your second chakra, which is your sacral chakra. Okay? There's most definitely a Capricorn that is involved with this. Now, either you're a Capricorn or there's a Capricorn that has a demonic altar made up for you with your photos on it. Okay? This lawyer, whatever this lawyer is trying to reach out to you about, is pertaining to a check, some type of fortune, okay? Some type of money. Some type of money is involved with this, okay? And these people are doing a lot of like spell work to cast or give you some type of like demonic entity, disturbance, or cause you some type of demonic disturbance. I do feel like whoever this father is very irritated by you right now, okay? And they're trying to gain access to you to try to put you in this energy of being sick, which you're going to learn about more as we go back down this, okay? This father is doing whatever it is that they can to persevere. I do feel like this father has like a demonic disturbance. They could be possessed as well, y'all, okay? This father's trying to do whatever it takes to persevere when it pertains to this, okay? To resolve this issue. Thirsty. Yeah. They're trying to most definitely put you in the energy of being homeless as well. I hate that I have to sit here and do this over again, y'all, but I'm gonna do it because look, I'm motivated, okay? And whoever this Capricorn is, y'all, they most definitely working with some type of deity. I do feel like whoever this Capricorn energy is, they're into like E5 voodoo. They can have an altar with your photos on it, or they could be working with a cauldron. Whoever this is most definitely, as we go along, you're going to figure out that they're working with items of your clothing, okay? So if they are working with a cauldron or something like that, they could be most definitely taking items of your clothing, sticking it inside of this cauldron. And what happens is that when they stick it inside this cauldron, it notifies whatever deity that they're working with that you are the target. You are the offering, okay? And they're giving libations. I do feel like whoever you are, they could be pouring liquor out to this offering, but you are the target, okay? Like I said, it's a family lawyer that's trying to reach out to you. And if I said anything to resonate with you, y'all do me a favor, hit that like button up, man. Hype me up as well, y'all. I go through it. Y'all ain't the only ones fighting the battle, man. Each and every person that sits behind this camera that does this, that's on the forefront, is actually going through it too. We just make it look good. That's it. That's all. I've shared my experience with y'all in terms of what it is. Look, y'all see me sitting in this. This is not my area that I would normally work in. Somebody has gave me a space to work in. Okay, whoever you are, your father is very irritated at the fact that you have spiritual guidance. Okay, like I said, it's a lawyer that's trying to reach out to you pertaining to some type of like check, some type of fortune or something like that. And this person has been doing a lot of spell work that's backfiring on them. Whoever this father is, they're most definitely irritated at the fact that you have some type of like spiritual guidance, and they're trying their hardest to gain access to you to try to put you in this energy of being homeless. Okay? They could be working with a lover to gain access to you in order to give you some type of cancer. You could be a cancer. This person could be a cancer. The partner could be a cancer. But like I said, whoever this is, they're most definitely working with outer worldly deities. They're working with outer worldly deities to get this done. Okay? And that's what I said. Whoever this is, they most definitely like be into some type of like Ifa, hoodoo, but I'm feeling like they're into Orisha worship. Somebody could be, if they're not into Orisha worship, they could be working with Loas. They could be into voodoo or something like that, okay? Now, give me some time, y'all, because I already had this laid out. And it pisses me off, to be honest, that I have to continuously go through this. Okay? Whoever this is, this lover is that they're working with, y'all, because we dug into the lover to see you know, who this lover is and what do we need to know about this lover. This lover is being misguided by them. Okay? Whoever this lover is being misguided by this person, this father, this group, whoever this is. And this is because they want access to you. Okay? They need access to you. I feel like this person could be giving whoever this father is information on you, feeding them information on you that's needed in order to attack you. And it gets deeper into this lover as we go along, right? But I feel like, you know, they're misguiding this person, could offer them something, but in any event, they're using this lover to gain access to you to make you sick in some way, form, or fashion, okay? And this is pertaining to, because they want to stop you from getting the Ten of Pentacles that's in the reverse. Some type of inheritance, some type of like will that belongs to you, some type of like life insurance policy that belongs to you. They're trying to stop you from getting this, okay? And this family is most definitely arguing behind the scenes. They know a lawyer is trying to reach out to you, okay? They know that the check is coming your way. They're doing a lot of spell work on your health to try to stop you from getting this because they're hoping that if they can make you sick, you will not receive this, okay? And they're arguing behind the scenes about this. They're trying to put you in a homeless situation. They're arguing behind the scenes about how it is that they can do this. They're sitting at their round table, y'all. They're strategizing about how it is that they can do this, y'all. There is a lot of candle work that is being done. Spirit is saying these people are in competition with you pertaining to this. And I do see them arguing with it because the Five of Wands is all about argument that's happening among, you know, arguments that could be happening, especially amongst this little crowd or this little group that they're working with. It even can signify that not only are they arguing, but they could be potentially sending magic toward one another as well. This is how deep this has got. This is how greedy these people are, okay? Spirit is saying that this is most definitely current energy, okay? These people are trying to figure out how it is that they can drain you, how it is that they can put you in a homeless situation, and they could be currently working with whoever this is to attack your creative energy. Somebody is trying their hardest to figure out how it is that they can stop this from happening, cause you an ending with the World card coming in the reverse. Spirit is saying it's not happening, but they're trying their hardest to come up with ideas to keep you in this energy of always having bad luck, feeling like things are not going your way, okay? Feeling like you're not having any progression, okay? This is what's going on. Spirit is also saying whoever this lover is, they could most definitely be juggling you. This could be somebody that's splitting their affection or their time. For those of you who are connected to somebody, they could be, you know, juggling you. They could have be dealing with somebody else behind the scenes. I do feel like they're most definitely trying to attack your finances as well, which deals with your second house, finances, possessions. They could be trying to come up with some type of like idea to cause you issues with your finances as well. Okay, this is what's going on. Somebody is most definitely trying to stop you from having some type of new beginning. And when they came out, Spirit prompted me to pull from another deck that said that they're trying to stop you from having some type of new beginning when it pertains to whatever fortune this is that's coming in for you. Whatever fortune this is that's coming to you by way of a check that this lawyer has for you. Okay, and if I'm saying anything to resonate with you, again, do me a favor, hit the like button up, y'all, and hype me up. Hype me up. There's other people out there that needs to hear this besides that, okay? Yeah, Spirit is saying it's a great possibility that whoever this person is, they do not value you. Somebody does not see the value in you, okay? And this is somebody who does not see you as being very important to them, okay? They do not see you as being very important to them, and this person is trying to cause you some type of grief. They're trying to cause you some type of like grief or some type of like loss, and they could be gossiping, talking a lot of shit about you as well behind the scenes, is what Spirit is saying. And they could have already broke some type of commitment that you have. For some of y'all, this could be somebody that you're actually married to that broke some type of commitment. Okay, and they're allowing other people to have access to you as well. Could be a father energy, you know. They're only, this is somebody who's being used against you is what I'm getting, okay? And you have a father that's very, very pissed off. Not just a father, but if I'm not mistaken, like an auntie or sister, somebody, we'll figure out as we go longer, but they pissed off about your spiritual guidance, your connection to spirit, okay? Like I said, whoever you are, Spirit is saying you are going down the right path. If you're doubting that, it's confirmation that you're going down the right path. You could be a Sagittarius, or there could be a Sagittarius a Sagittarius that's constantly trying to attack you, to put you in this energy of causing you some type of disturbance, some type of like mental disturbance or demonic disturbance. Somebody could most definitely have a deity riding their back, or they could most definitely be trying to put you in the energy of having a deity to ride your back. Whoever this is most definitely trying to change this situation by way of using articles of your clothing, is what spiritual saying. Again, it goes back to what it is that I was saying about somebody potentially doing cauldron work, working with a deity, putting you in that deity's cauldron, and using items of your clothing to make you the target, okay, to make you the offering in order to change this situation. But spirit is saying nothing is changing. Nothing is changing when it pertains to this situation, and they're currently trying to figure out how it is that they can get this done, but nothing is working, okay? They're trying to come up with ideas behind the scenes on how it is that they can change this situation, having a hard time coming up with it because everything that they're using to target you or to try to change the situation is not going in their favor, okay? It's not going in their favor, all right? Yeah, this person is most definitely trying to figure out how it is that they can cast illusions over you. Somebody is behind the scenes casting illusions over you. I do believe that they've been investing in this. They could be working with children as well to try to change this situation, is what spirit is saying. Okay? They could have been investing in children as well behind the scenes to get this done, to try to change this situation, okay? And spirit is saying that this is all about money. This is fortune. This is about a bag. It's about some type of money you got coming in. So what I did was I said, well, let's dig into this. We want to know what type of illusions that these people are trying to cast over you. Okay? Why? What are they trying to do? And spirit is saying, if you are in a relationship, somebody is trying to come in between a union. Okay? This is what they did. They decided, okay, well, let's cast illusions over the union. Let's try to separate the union. So if they are working with a lover, y'all, they're only using the lover to work up against you. They're making false promises to this person. And shit that they told this person that they were going to get, they're actually going to get. They have nothing coming. Okay? Their goal is to come in between you and this lover. Okay? This is what it's all about. By way of attacking your second house, finances, possession, so on and so forth. And they're hoping that if they can do this, it will change the situation, because you have to understand the ultimate goal is to put you in a situation of being homeless, because they don't want this lawyer being able to reach out to you to be able to give you this check, so on and so forth. So the only reason they're working with this person is to be able to attack you while you're asleep, to know when you're sleeping, to gain information on you, as well as to try to stop you, this lawyer, from being in connection with you by way of keeping you in a homeless situation. So the energy that they're projecting over the relationship is to keep you arguing, fighting, to keep you in a state of doubt, to keep you in this energy of like just being foggy, to cause a lot of conflict so that the money won't get to your hands. Because see, here's the thing. A smart person understands that if the money comes to you, it comes to the household as well. Okay? And this will be a person that's not stupid. Okay? Somebody that's not selfish themselves, meaning like selfish minded. Okay? They know that if the money comes to you, it's going to affect the household that you're in. Everybody is going to be blessed. And believe me when I say, y'all, this is not no little ass money. This is a lot of money. Ain't nobody attacking you for several years pertaining to a couple 100,000, y'all, or a couple thousand. I believe this is millions, and my spiritual team has validated that. This is millions. I know, like, that whoever you are, as long as these people are attacking you, they done spent a couple 100,000, especially if seeing as how it's a lot of death magic that's being done. Practitioners charge a lot of money for death magic. We're talking about 50, 60, 70,000 to get this done, y'all. This ain't no little money that a practitioner is causing or doing to try to unalive you. And that's because major consequences come behind this. It's a lot of cleansing work that has to be done to prevent that shit from coming back to them. Okay? A lot of cleansing work that they have to do. A lot of consistency that they have to do when it pertains to feeding the deity. You know, goats that need to be, animals that need to be offered up. It's a lot that goes into them trying to get this done. Okay? So believe me when I say they've spent a lot of money when it pertains to this situation. They're going to spend a lot of money on their end, involving other people as well. Spirit is saying that they've celebrated this. They're celebrating this, and they could be working with a community to get this done. Somebody could most definitely be working with a community, could be working with friends, so on and so forth, but they are celebrating this behind the scenes. And I believe whoever this person is that they're working with, they have a target on this person's back as well. Now, they may be too slow to know it. Okay? But I can guarantee you $1,000 to a bucket of SHIT. Whoever this lover is that they're working with, they on the hit list too. Okay? They are on the hit list too. They're casting illusions over them, and I do believe that they only doing that because they're they feel like this person is the weakest link. Okay? And so what they're doing is they're attacking the third house of this union, the communication. They want y'all constantly arguing, fighting, bickering, going back and forth, so on and so forth. They're working with the community and or friends to get this done. But this person is on the bucket list. Whoever this is, they dumb it in the goddamn box of rocks to think that, goddamn it, these people really rocking with them. Believe me when I say it. Yeah. Spirit is saying, and if you are in the energy of being successful, if you're someone that's in the spotlight in some way, form, or fashion, they're trying to take you out of that energy. Also, the illusion that they're casting over this union, I do not feel like it's working with the Six of Wands coming out in the reverse. Okay? So whatever it is that they're doing to cause this Six of Wands, because when we do a 6 in reverse, look, this is a 6, but in the reverse it becomes a 9. They're not being successful when it comes to causing an ending to this union. Okay? Trying to cast some type of like demonic entity over you as well. They're not having success when it comes to it. Spirit is saying they're trying to come up with it any way that they can, but they're having a hard time. Okay? Yeah, I told you what they want to do. They want to cause a lot of conflict over the union. It's all about arguing and fighting, trying to stop you from having a place or an address to have mail come through, trying to stop this person from this lawyer from getting to you. This person is a fucking pawn in a chess game. Okay? They want y'all clashing, arguing, fighting all the time. Okay? What else we need to know? Yeah, somebody is most definitely going through an ego death pertaining to this situation. Whoever this is suffering an ego death. It could be the Sagittarius energy. It could be a father energy. Whoever this is, they're suffering an ego death. And I know it's going to be a lot of people, my daddy dead. Look, it don't matter if your daddy dead or not. Who is this person that you look at like a father? Could it be a big brother? Did they step up and play the father role when your father transitioned? Could it be a stepfather? Could it be a father-in-law? Okay? Who is it? It's somebody around you that Spirit is trying to say that plays that role, that's connected to you. Okay? If I said anything that resonates with you, man, hit the like button up and hype me up. Thank you in advance. Okay? Yeah. Tell you, Spirit said you're going to be very shocked, man. These people are trying to cause a lot of inner turmoil. They want to cause friction between this relationship, and they want it to happen unexpectedly. Okay? They don't want it to be calculated. And if they're working with this person to gain information, they're not even telling this person that this is their intent. Okay? They're not telling this person. When we get into the 48 laws of power, it's all about telling the person whatever it is that they need to know to get them to go with the program. Offer them something that they cannot refuse, and then we're going to use that same offer to hold that, to keep their ass stagnant if they decide that they no longer want to be a part of it. Okay? Yeah. Somebody is most definitely trying to figure out how it is that they can come in and get this done, y'all. They're most definitely in the back trying to figure out how it is that they can come in and get this done. Cause conflict, cause inner turmoil, cause a separation between this, okay? And whatever it is that they're doing, y'all, they're starting to find out that nothing is working. And whoever this is could have been in their ego because they could have done it and it could have worked before. But whoever you are, your spiritual guidance is not allowing this to happen because they know their intent, and this person is going through an ego death right now. Yeah, this is somebody who is most definitely a third party, or they could be working with third party individuals to try to betray you, working with this lover. This person could even be fucking with this person behind the scene. They could be wooing this person with their words. They could be having sexual interactions with this person. Ain't no telling what they doing with this person, but this is a third party that's trying to betray you, and they're trying to figure out how it is that they can get this done, y'all, by way of attacking your third house, which deals with your communication, the communication of this union. Okay? Yeah. They're doing some type of binding work, y'all. What did I tell y'all? They could be trying to bind the union, or they could be using this person to gain items from you in some way, form, or fashion to do binding workings on you. Okay? Meaning like voodoo dolls, how to bind your finances, so on and so forth, to target you in some way, form, or fashion, because we cannot forget, y'all, that this is all about fortune. All about this lawyer who has been trying to reach out to you, who's trying to find you about some type of check. Okay? Like I said, y'all, we do have a father that's involved with this. Whoever this father is, they like to attack you while you're asleep. And they're doing this because they want to persevere. They're trying to attack your health while you sleep. They're trying to attack your mind while you sleep, so on and so forth. And it could be that because whoever you are a role model. I don't know. It's something that you're doing. You could be on a platform, okay? You could be, your platform don't have to be big. You could be headed in the direction of being a role model in some way, form, or fashion. This father does not like that because it stops them from being, it makes it harder, okay? It's going to make it harder. So they're attacking you to try to stop you from being in this role model energy, or they're attacking you while you're asleep because of who it is that you are. This person is most definitely in cahoot with other people. They're working with other people behind the scenes to get this done, okay? To persevere, to resolve this situation that they're having, okay? These are dark alliances that they have with people, okay? These are dark alliances that they have, that he has with people, okay? Now, whoever this person is, man, they're most definitely trying to project things on you. They're working with other people that they have dark alliances behind the scenes with. Y'all give me a minute. I'm trying to ensure that I got all of this the right way, okay? They're working with other people behind the scenes that they have dark alliances with to cast energy towards you, to project things onto you, mentally, emotionally, spiritually. But see, the issue is that whoever this person is, or whatever it is that they're projecting on you, with it coming in the reverse is saying that it's going back to this person. This is somebody who's in the energy that they want you to be in. If they wanted your ass homeless, they homeless. If they wanted you struggling, they're struggling, or they're on the brink of doing that. But I do feel like whoever you are, somebody is most definitely trying to put you in a promiscuous energy, okay? They want you out here messing with everybody. They want you out here being overly tempted. Because if they can get you in this energy, what it does is, it does two things. One, it causes friction between you and the person that you're dealing with, okay? And I do feel like whoever you are, you could be somebody that could be solely dependent on this person. Maybe y'all live together. This could be somebody that's keeping you off the streets at the moment. And they're hoping that if they can cause friction between you and this person, that you will be homeless. And again, you won't have an address, or you won't have a way for this lawyer to get in contact with you. That's the ulterior goal. The ulterior motive is to keep you homeless, to keep friction in your life, so that they can stop this lawyer from reaching out to you, okay? And so they're trying to put you in this promiscuous energy to, one, do that, and to, two, to open up other avenues to gain access to you, okay? Because if you're someone that is not very promiscuous, if you're someone that's a one-man woman or a one-woman man, they don't have many options to attack you from, okay? And so if they can have you out here hollering at everybody, being overly sexual, so on and so forth, it will open up more doors for them to come in and to attack you, okay? That's what it will do. And so this is what somebody is trying to do, okay? They're trying to come in between some type of like contract and or agreement. That's what this is all about. I don't know if y'all heard that, but that was validation, y'all. That was validation, okay? That was validation. Give me a second. Give me a second. Okay? I'll call you in a second, okay? So yeah, whoever this is what they're doing. The goal is to come in between this connection, to put you in the energy of being homeless, and they want to persevere by any means necessary. But at the same time, using this person, misguiding this person, to believing that they're going to gain something from this in order to have access to you, to be able to put you in the energy of being sick, as well as to just stay 2 to 3 steps ahead of you. Okay? It's all about staying 2 to 3 steps ahead of the collective. Believe me when I say it. Okay? People like to study you when they're doing magic because they have to know what angle to attack you from. They have to know your weaknesses. Like I was just saying in the other reading, and I don't know if it was pertaining to this, but it's pertaining to like just knowing your weaknesses. Are you insecure? Are you someone that's very angry? You know, this person weaknesses as well, because oftentimes when they're using somebody else to study you, they learn the weaknesses of the person that they're studying. Okay? So they learn that this person is insecure. If they're angry, and they will start to project energy towards you and this person to cause an effect on this union, okay? But whoever you are, they're most definitely trying to put you in this energy of being overly promiscuous in the hopes that it would affect the relationship, okay? Now, I dug into what it is that they were projecting over you. Spirit is saying this person is constantly doing this. They're doing it every chance that they can get this father, okay? They're doing it very rapid, at a rapid pace, okay? And you may be about to receive some type of like fast communication when it pertains to this situation, okay? This is somebody who is trying to put you in this energy of just having a lot of regret, okay? Or they're trying to cause you some type of grief, okay? Or just cause a lot of grief when it pertains to this situation as well. I do believe that somebody is trying to stop, like, if you have had like a fallout with somebody, they most definitely trying to stop you from having like any new beginning with this person, any positive new beginnings. They want you to be in the energy of like being hot and cold. They want this person to be in this energy of being hot and cold. I do feel like somebody wants you to be constantly in the thought process of like not knowing what direction to go in when it pertains to this person. So you could be somebody that one moment you're in love with this person, you want to be with this person, you want to kick it with this person, so on and so forth. Then the next moment you're in this energy of just like, nah, I ain't fucking with this person. You see what I'm saying? They did this, that, and the other. I can't trust them, so on and so forth. And unbeknownst to yourself, this the energy that's being projected towards you. Somebody wants to figure out how it is that they can keep you foggy until they can put you in the energy of having blocked emotions for this person, where they can have this person in the energy of like, you know, having blocked emotions when it pertains to you. Okay? Yeah. And Spirit is saying they're overindulging in magic when it pertains to this. They're overindulging. If somebody is misusing magic and they're doing this out of frustration with the situation because nothing is changing. Nothing is changing. Okay? Yeah. What did I tell y'all? Trying to cause a lot of conflict. Want you to be conflicted. Again. Okay? Want you to be conflicted. And they're most definitely trying to curse you, y'all. Somebody's trying to curse you, trying to put like this homeless energy on you. And Spirit is saying that whatever it is that they're doing behind the scenes to try to hex you, to try to curse you, is going back to them, to try to put you in this energy of having some type of like negative mind, negative thought process. Because I noticed a trend when it pertains to this reading. Somebody is trying to attack the minds of you and whoever this union is. They're trying to attack, and it's all about putting you in a homeless situation so that you won't get this money. Okay, this is the root issue, this money, y'all. Okay, but the energy is going back to them. This could be somebody who's struggling with their finances, who's feeling very insecure when it pertains to their relationship. Okay, somebody who is just, you know, on the brink of being homeless themselves, could be asking for donations, asking other people for help when it pertains to their stability as well. Okay, and it's somebody who is most definitely constantly attacking you with the Seven of Wands coming out. They're constantly doing this, and I do feel like with the Seven of Wands and the way that they have this set up, for those of you who do know about altar work, is given that they have you on the altar in a way that will make you feel surrounded, like you're constantly being watched, okay? Like somebody is following you, so on and so forth, okay? They're constantly attacking you in that way to put you in a state of paranoia as well, okay? Is what I'm getting. They're working with an uncle or a brother to get this done. Somebody could be a Leo, Sag, Aries energy, okay? And if you are an entrepreneur, or you are in a position of leadership or headed that way, they're most definitely trying to take you out of that energy of being a leader. Somebody is trying to stop you from being a powerful manifester, okay? Somebody does not want you to be in this energy of being a powerful manifester, okay? And this is all pertaining to a Four of Pentacles energy, y'all. Some type of family asset. Some type of family asset that they're trying to hold on to, okay? They're trying to protect this family asset. I do believe whoever you are, you could be very valuable to somebody as well. And I do believe somebody is most definitely protecting you. You're somebody that's very valuable to somebody. I can't make it up. Somebody is more like, I feel like whoever you are, it is a family asset out here. But I feel like if you in this mindset of feeling like this family asset is more valuable to you, I feel like you're more valuable to this family asset than this family asset is valuable to you. Okay? This is what I believe. It's something I feel like, with the way that this is set up, it's something that you're supposed to be doing with this family asset. Okay? Well, whatever this is, it was left to you by divine order. Even if this person who left it to you didn't know why it is that they were leaving it to you, everything is happening by the way of the divine orchestration. Okay? Now, like I said, it's a group of people that's behind the scene that's doing candle work. This could be 4 more people that is doing a lot of candle work to try to like cause you an ending. Okay? To affect your stability. To cause you to have a home going, because the Four of Wands is all about celebration, okay? To stop you from celebrating, to cause you a homegoing celebration, or to just cause to affect your family dynamic, your stability in some way, form, or fashion, y'all. Okay? And if I'm saying anything that resonates with you, y'all do me a favor, man. Hit that like button up. Like I said, this is my second time doing this, y'all. I don't know how it messed up the first time, but this is my second time doing this. So look, hit that like button up. And hype me up. Yeah. Like I said, whoever you are, man, somebody is most definitely attacking your first house. Okay, like I said, I've been picking up on somebody named David. Your name could be David. Your name been coming out lately, or somebody named David is involved with this. Okay? Take it as it resonates. Whoever you are, you could be looking for answers and you at the right spot. Your spiritual team is here. They working. It could be, if it is a father, your father could be here pushing that information. They want it out there. Okay? Whoever you are, they're attacking your first house, which deals with your personality traits, your appearance, the way that you express yourself. So you could be somebody that's a great communicator. All of a sudden, you stumbling over your words. You see what I'm saying? All of a sudden, you don't know how it is to properly express yourself. Whoever this is most definitely trying to cause you some type of like health issues, mentally, emotionally, spiritually. They're trying to put you in this energy of being homeless. You can find that your finances are being attacked. You can find that you're in need of money. This is because somebody is most definitely projecting energy towards you. Okay? Somebody is projecting energy towards you. Okay? Whoever this is, though, they're going through it as a byproduct of what it is that they're doing. Okay? Like I said, it's a lot of energy work that's being done behind the scenes. Energy is being projected towards you. This could be a Libra energy that is involved with this, that's sending this energy out, that's having some type of health issues, is trying to put you in a homeless situation, that is attacking your first house. Whoever this Libra is, this is somebody who's very indecisive, changeable, gullible, easily influenced, flirtatious, and self-indulgent. Okay? This person is attacking you. They're doing a lot of gossiping as well, trash talking you, telling a lot of lies behind the scenes to interfere with some type of like relationship. I do believe whoever this person is, they watch this relationship with a lot of envy. Okay, so if you find yourself arguing and fighting with somebody that you're in a connection with, this is by way of that energy being projected towards you. I tell y'all, man, you have to learn how to cleanse your space. You have to learn how to protect your union, so on and so forth. You see what I'm saying? And if you don't know how to do that, man, people will come in between that. Okay, this is someone who is trying to emotionally manipulate this union by way of either telling lies, by way of either trash talking you to this person. But what I'm getting is this person is most definitely doing a lot of spell work on the union, and especially if you somebody that's down south. It's a lot of spell work. I ain't gotta tell y'all that comes from down south. Okay, now I said let's dig into this Libra energy, because anytime we get like a zodiac sign out here, I most definitely want to dig into this person so we can get some type of like traits, so that we can try to figure out what the intentions is of this person and how it is that they're affecting the circumstances surrounding the situation. When I dug into it, this person is trying to come in between a union. Okay, they're trying their hardest to come in between this union. They're trying to cause an ending to this union. They're wanting to separate it. Okay, they're wanting to separate two lovers. Okay, and with the Lovers card coming out here, oftentimes this could have been a relationship that was meant to be. It could have been a twin flame relationship, something that was divinely orchestrated by spirit, something that was brought together by way of spirit. It was intended to happen. Okay, whoever this is, this could be a wife energy, and they could be doing this by way of attacking a wife energy. Okay, they could be trying to emotionally manipulate this wife energy by way of trash talking you to this person. Even if this ain't a wife, for some of y'all, this could be a husband. Take it as resonates, okay? But I'm just saying, if this is not your wife, this could be somebody that you look at like a wife, somebody that you look at like a husband, somebody that you've been with for a long time, okay? They're targeting this person by way of trash talking you, telling this person lies, so on and so forth, and they're backing that energy up by way of doing energy work as well, okay? So if they're talking to this person, in communication with this person, they're manipulating this person not only with energy, but they're doing it by way of their words as well. Okay? Yeah, I'm telling you, man. And Spirit is saying whatever it is that they're doing is not going as planned. But whenever we get the Two of Wands, they're doing some type of like, they're trying to cause a lot of inner conflict when it pertains to this person's mindset. They want to influence the way that this person looks at you, the way that they see you, and everything else. Okay, this is what they're doing. They want to cause inner conflict with the wife energy, the woman energy. Okay, if you are a male, and it could be the opposite if you are a man. But they're working on this person's mind by way of projecting energy toward this person. This could be the same person that they're working with. Y'all believe me when I say it. This could most definitely be the same person that they're working with behind the scene, that they're using, the same person that they're targeting, the same person that they lied to. Okay, because like I said, this person has a target on their back as well. They're using this person to attack you. And when they get your ass, they're going to get this person too. Take it or love it. I mean, hate it or love it. This person is just a gullible person. Okay? They believe the lies, and their ass is going down too. Believe me when I say it. Yeah. They want to put this person in this energy of feeling hopeless when it pertains to this relationship. I don't feel like this person is in that energy, but they do want you to most definitely be feeling hopeless because they're trying to put you in this energy of being homeless. They're trying to cause things to fall apart in this relationship, y'all. So they're trying to cause a lot of despair in this relationship. Okay? Yeah, whoever you are, you could be very loyal to this person, or this person could be very loyal to you. And this is why it's not happening. Even if this person likes to dog you out, even if this person is trash talking you to this person and shit like this person has an amount of loyalty to you. Okay? Either it's something that you did to this person, some way this person values you, or whatever the case may be. But this person really believes in you. Okay? They believe in you. They trust you in some way, form, or fashion. They see you as being somebody very reliable. And I do feel like however it is that they truly feel about you outside of the words that they say, it's stopping this union from coming apart. Okay? What else do we need to know here? Yeah, they're most definitely spying, and I do believe that they're using this person to spy. But what I'm really getting is that they're doing spell work on this union or on this person, and then they're spying to see if this working. The spirit is saying this can most definitely either be a father, an auntie, or a uncle that's on your father's side of the family. Okay, so my spiritual team is showing me. Okay, that look, that's constantly attacking it. Yeah, and they're talking a lot of shit, bragging about how it is that they're trying to cause an ending in this relationship. They're gossiping. They could even be lying to this person, especially if they're in communication. They're doing a lot of lying about who it is that you are to this person. Who it is that like they doing a lot of trash talking behind the scenes. But I do feel like whoever this is, that not only trash talking you to this person, but they're trash talking the union to other people. Like, I'm finna end this relationship. This is the energy that they in. They telling people what it is going on and what's about to get ready to happen, and what it is that they think that's going to happen with this relationship. Yeah. And this is what they're talking about. They're telling this person about what it is that they're planning to do, how it is that they're planning to cause an ending to this relationship. They could even be, or they could be calling, bragging or talking shit about how it is that they're planning on traveling to somebody to cause an ending to this relationship. Okay? They've already sat down and made this plan. Somebody could already be on the road. Spirit saying this is most definitely like somebody on your father's side of the family, maybe an uncle or a father energy. We do have this father out. This Sagittarius could be an uncle. Take it as it resonates. It's going to be different strokes for different folks, y'all. But yeah, this is somebody who's most definitely refusing to walk away from this situation. They don't want to walk away from this situation. They're refusing to let it go. They're refusing to let bygones be bygones, y'all. And it's all because they know that you got this check coming in. That's all they care about. They misguiding this person. They're using this person to try to stop you from having a place of stability. They're using this person to give information about you, because whoever this father is, they like to attack you while you sleep. Like I said, it could be that they want to know when you're sleeping. They're using this person to know your sleep patterns, so on and so forth. They're investing in the children as well. If you do have children, they could be using the children as well. But the whole time, they have a target on this person's back as well. I do believe they see this person as like a weak link. So they're attacking this person from a mental standpoint to cause them a lot of inner turmoil, to cause them to be in this energy of being hot and cold. They want you to feel that way as well, but they don't want you guys to feel like the relationship is going to work. They don't want you guys to feel like the relationship is going to be worth it. Okay? So they're constantly attacking you. And it's all about some type of family asset and some type of like fortune that this lawyer is trying to reach out to you to about, because it's money that this person is trying to reach out to you. Somebody say return to the sender, because whatever it is these people are sending out is going back to the sender. The energy that they want you in is the energy that they in, okay? Like I said, somebody is most definitely putting you on a demonic altar. They have your photos on a demonic altar. Somebody could be a Capricorn energy. You could be a Capricorn energy. Take it as it resonates. But I do believe with the card, the energy that this card is giving me off, this could be somebody that's most definitely into Ifa or voodoo. Either they're working with Orishas, or they're working with Loas, or whatever it is. They're working with somebody that they're giving libations to. Like I said, if it's cauldron work, because we did see that somebody has articles of your clothing that they're using to try to change this situation, whether they're using those articles of your clothing to create a voodoo doll, or they're taking articles of those clothings to put inside of this cauldron, they're using it to make this, to let this deity know that you are the offering, the deity that they're working with, because those clothing, the clothing that you have, or the clothing that you could have wore, has what is known as your energy signature tied to it. So it tells the deity, this is the energy that I want you to attack. Okay? Whoever this is most definitely doing a lot of candle work behind the scenes. Okay? This is somebody who most definitely wants your love life and your finances to be hexed, and they want you to rest in the energy of lack. Whatever it is that they're doing, whatever offerings that they're doing, whatever it is that they're doing behind the scenes to this deity is being rejected. Okay? Somebody say return to the sender in the comment section if you ain't already said it. Because whatever it is that they're doing to try to hex your finances, your love life, so on and so forth, whatever libations that they're giving to this spirit is being rejected. Okay? Like I said, Spirit said when I was doing my last reading that this could most definitely be a sun energy. Because we were picking up on this male child energy. It's a male child that's involved with this. It's most definitely giving libations. They're not only giving libations to try to hex you, but they're doing libations to try to change a legal issue that they're suffering from, okay? And Spirit is saying that that's being rejected as well. That is being rejected as well, okay? Whatever they thought that they was doing ain't working. They could be working with an Aries energy, which could be a brother, a uncle. Leo Sag Aries energy that's behind the scenes to get this done, is what Spirit is saying. And make sure you see that. They're trying to overcome legal issues, and they could be working with Aries energy. They could either be an uncle of yours or an uncle of theirs, okay? Whoever this Aries energy is somebody that's very adventurous, energetic, pioneering, courageous, enthusiastic, confident, dynamic, and quick-witted, okay? Whatever they're doing ain't working, though, okay? It's not working. Spirit is saying this is most definitely somebody that is a narcissist. Whoever these people are, they are fucking narcissists, y'all. They're convert narcissists, okay? And this is somebody who could always feel like they never wrong. They always right when it pertains to a situation. So, like I said, whenever I have zodiac signs that come out, I always try to dig into the zodiac sign of whatever came out, because I want to know what role this person is playing and how it is that they're affecting the situation, right? So I dug into the Aries energy to get some confirmation on what was going on. And I do feel like whoever this is, they're trying to change faith, okay? They're trying to block somebody's destiny, steal somebody's destiny, or change faith when it pertains to whatever is going on in the courtroom, when it pertains to this money that's headed your way, as well as these family assets, okay? Yeah, then I got the Seven of Swords. This is somebody who is strategizing on how it is that they can steal this from you. They're strategizing behind the scenes on how it is that they can not only steal this, how they can change or overcome some type of legal issues that they're in, as well as like steal some type of like fortune from you, as well as maybe a destiny of yours. This person is under judgment, is what Spirit is saying. They're under judgment right now for this. We're trying to come in between the union, because I do feel like whatever union this is that you're connected to was one that is divinely guided, one that was meant to be together. Whether this person broke this contract or not, who knows? We'll see in the future. But as what we're dealing with right now is what's on the table, okay? They're under judgment. They could even been doing graveyard work, necromancy, but the scales is being balanced out. I do feel like Anubis is here for this person as well, y'all. This is somebody who's very bitter, okay? They could be saying a lot of hateful words behind the scene. This person is very angry about this, okay? They could even be resenting that they did this because they're under judgment. Somebody is under judgment, man. Anubis could be, and it could be like a wife energy that's involved. They could be very resentful. They could be saying like a lot of hateful words to this person. Or if let's just say this is an uncle or brother that's married, their wife could be in resentment for doing this, okay? Spirit is saying most definitely like an uncle or a father, but I'm getting an uncle, okay? For some of y'all, they could most definitely be doing this with a brother, right? They're having a lot of resentment from this, okay? Their wife could be having a lot of resentment, but because my spiritual team said it was most definitely a wife, they're resenting this. They could be arguing and fighting, saying a lot of, resentful words. This is because they underjudged. They're going through it. They're going through it behind the scenes. I can't make it up. Yeah, they're trying to overcome some type of emotional storm that they're going through, because they were, they were trying to cause you an emotional storm. Now they're trying to overcome the emotional storm for themselves. Okay? Yeah. I'm telling you, this is somebody who did something out of some type of like cloudy judgment when it pertains to like trying to cast illusions over you to try to cause you some type of imbalance. Yeah. Spirit is saying this is somebody who's very bitter, somebody who's very manipulative and very cold-hearted. Somebody could be an Aquarius, Libra, Gemini energy that was involved with it. They don't have to be, but they could be. Okay? Yeah. And somebody was most definitely trying to drain you is what I'm getting, y'all. Okay? They were trying to cause you a lot of burdens, y'all. Okay? And they could be very burdened by this because they feel like all the hard work and effort that they're putting in with the Ten of Wands and the reverse is not yielding them any benefits. Okay? And they're bitter about this. They're angry about this with the Queen of Swords coming in the reverse. Whoever this is most definitely went against their own intuition. This is somebody who does not have the spirit of discernment, because the Queen of Swords is somebody who is very discerning because of what it is that they've been through in their life. It has allowed them to develop that. Okay? And yeah, they're most definitely suffering a lot of misfortunes right now with the Wheel of Fortune coming in the reverse, y'all. All right? And so, yeah, y'all, like I said, this is the second time I had to do that, but I was going to get it out anyway, y'all. Ain't no starting over, because if things went wrong the way that they went wrong, that message was important for somebody to hear. Whoever you are, you feel like it's not happening. And that's because the amount of stuff that we go through as chosen ones can sometimes seem unbearable, can sometimes seem unrealistic. It could be like a movie script out of a movie, because average people ain't going through this. They would never be able to see this. So it'll put you in a position to be like, damn, am I tweaking a little bit? Am I really on the right path? Am I really chosen? Do I really have something coming toward me? And whoever you are, this is validation for that. Spirit is validating that you're the one. Somebody say I'm the one in the comment section. Look, and while you down there, do me a favor, hit that like button up, hype me up, and if you can, do not hesitate to donate to the channel. All donations will go back to the growth of the channel, and you can do so by leaving super tickets, okay? If you're interested in the reading, get over to the description box, email me, book with me, whatever it is you have to do, you do it. Because believe me when I say I don't miss. If you're looking for somebody that's going to make sure that you walk away getting the information that you need, you in the right space, Spirit has guided you to the right person. And with that being said, y'all, look, I could never leave without thanking my spiritual team for always coming through, giving clear and accurate information, being willing to do so on a day-to-day basis. And I ask that the Most High continuously bless them with the energy that they need in order to continuously do so. And I just want to leave you guys as I came. I want you guys to always be aware, because to be aware is to be alive. And as always, peace, love, light, and abundance to you all. Ashe. I apologize that camera messed up again, y'all, but like I said, whoever you are, peace, love, light, and abundance to you all. Ashe, ashe, ashe.